Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, reps and key, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Juke the defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Chicago.
Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the play.
Inside handoff to Swift. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Williams to throw on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
On play action, here's Williams. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Looking from the gun, Williams. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Santos' kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Return coming from the 6. Down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Second down carry for Jones. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain.
They run with Swift. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Vikings first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. We'll just hop this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Spins out of one stop. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chicago getting set to take the field down. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
At the 26-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Pass caught by Smythe. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. As the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he crosses midfield before going out.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good.
They're on the counter with Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
They get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Eric Wilson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd down from the gun. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This from 28 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Play action, McCarthy. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
Going on third, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough. Ben Johnson reaching for that red flag, and he will throw it. He's going to challenge that last call.
Play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting a football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Jones trying the left side. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jones once more. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the second. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Vikings 7. Bears 6.
Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears about set for their next possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking over the middle, that's Odunze. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up
running with Swift out of the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the carry, it's Swift. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play.
Williams from the gun. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. Now Williams. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Santos' kick is good. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Double play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Jordan Addison. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. They're down to their final one in this half. Ryan Wright on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First down, here's Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Williams set to pass. Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears looking down a very long field. Williams to throw on third. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
On play action, here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running back sent in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. That's more of the catch out left. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Vikings.
Now it's McCarthy. He's got more once again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout.
2nd down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The final throw before the break. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime trip to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
McCarthy to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Flush out out to his left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. No one open, so he kicks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Give left side to Jones. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down, Vikings.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13. Over the middle of the board. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Williams. That one's incomplete over the middle. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Even pace on the coverage.
Working from the gun, Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So they're left with 4th down here.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, give to Swift. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He lobs it deep middle. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Taken in by Addison, left side. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's a gain of 10.
No real play action here. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Play action, McCarthy. Finds his tight end. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, Minnesota.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew he'd set.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Vikings, 14.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Fielded at the 7. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Play action on first down. He'll try and run this. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They'll throw on first. On the move, headed right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. It's a dime look by the Vikings. Third down coming. Back to throw now. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
3 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground again with Johnson. Along the sideline inside the 25. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. down here following the penalty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw. Now here he goes. And he'll go down here at the 16. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They run the counter with Swift. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a
One of the tight ends motioning right.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal. And oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. The 50, 30, the 10. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead.
Well, if this winds up holding as your game winner, and I almost hope it does, I don't know if I should say that, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I just love what it illustrates, the want-to from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you got to deliver, and they just did.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings jump in front now by 5.
16.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down, Vikings.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now McCarthy. Has it downfield near the boundary. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings.
Jones trying the left side. Dukes out a one-stop. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground with Jones. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCarthy on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. On play action now, McCarthy. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown! Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12.
16.
Right, ready to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss. It's now second and
Trying again following the sack.
37-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Brings up third down.
Here he is on third and long. He puts some power on it, deep one left. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And this one does not go far. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the markers. They turn it over on downs here in the fourth.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Counterplay, Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Rondale Moore. Incomplete.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 2nd down now. 7 to go.
A 2-yard gain.
Play action. McCarthy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. McCarthy looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's tackled for no gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Reichert connects there. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now and 19.
Motion in left is their running back. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trail by 15. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Here he is to throw. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's running for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
7-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
He's getting to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Deep right side. Burton has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. From the 32. Connecting on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 21.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Throwing now. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And they get to him again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it third and goal.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.